Hello everyone. First official video, like on a day that we would have been in school. So first of all, you guys better appreciate this landscape mode recording because this is so much worse for me. So, you're welcome. Okay, so today's video, just short and sweet. I'm gonna tell you guys a few basic practicing tips that I have as you guys hopefully lead into this time where you'll be practicing more and more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So first and foremost, I thought you could see my cat, it's a shoe. First and foremost, I wrote down a list because I knew if I didn't, I would forget. Okay, first of all, a little bit of practice is better than no practice. So, those of you who are like, it's only 10 minutes, 10 minutes is better than nothing. So practice for those 10 minutes, okay? They add up, all right? Because if you don't practice because it's only 10 minutes, well, now it's 0 minutes. And then also practicing doesn't always have to have your instrument. So if you're just going to sit in your room and finger along like right before bed or something, that's better than nothing, okay? That's still helping you more than doing nothing will help you. Of course, playing with your instrument is always ideal, but sometimes you can't. I get that. Okay, tip number two. So number one was a little bit is better than nothing. Don't let those little 10-minute moments go to waste, okay? Number two, try to practice with a positive sandwich for yourself. What does that mean? It means start and end with something you're good at or enjoy, and then put all the bad stuff in the middle, okay? So if you are really comfortable warming up with your concert B-flat scale, as you should be, then warm up with that and enjoy it, right? You're good at it. And then do all the stuff that you're not good at, that needs work, that you're actually practicing. And then let yourself finish by playing something fun, like whether that's like one of the songs that we're doing that you just like more than the others, or maybe it's a song we did before, like in the past, like previous concerts or something. Maybe it's maybe it's something that you like taught yourself, like from a movie or something like that. Like basically make sure you end with something good. That way you don't leave your practice session feeling incredibly frustrated, because I've been there. It sucks. You're less likely to go practice again when you do that. Like, just don't. Like, let yourself finish with something you enjoy, okay? It'll make things easier on everyone. Number three, if you're going to warm up, make it worth it, okay? What I mean by that is like, don't just play a scale because it's what you do. If you're going to play a scale, like put a metronome on, play it on long tones, like half notes, whole notes, and focus on your tone, right? A really good sound. Getting in tune, if you have a tuner, that would be recommended, okay? Like, make the warm-up worth it. It's not just about the fact that you can play this scale. It's to warm you up to play further, okay? So if you're gonna do a scale you already know how to play, the point isn't to fly up and down the scale to prove you can. It's to use it, something you're comfortable and familiar with, to warm up to play something that you're not comfortable and familiar with, maybe, okay? Or like if you're gonna play a scale you're not comfortable with, use long tones, like whole notes and stuff, to give yourself a little bit of like patience and grace with all of that, okay? So yeah, if you're gonna warm up, which you should when you practice, you should, oh my gosh, I wanna hold this with my other hand so bad. Oh. You should warm up if you can, but if you're going to, you need to make sure you're actually warming up and that it's actually worth your time and you're not just wasting time playing stuff like just because, okay? Number four, set a timer for yourself. Especially when you don't like practicing, setting a timer for yourself is a super easy way to take off the mental load of like, when am I done? How much longer? Like, just set a timer for like 15, 20 minutes and make yourself play that whole time, but then you're just done. And you don't have to think like, oh, well, was that long enough? Like, you go till the timer is over. And then you're just done. You don't have to think about it. I'm doing this currently when I practice trumpet. I set a timer for 15 minutes. That's it. Every day for me, every day. And I practice for 15 minutes. And at the end of those 15 minutes, if it went well, great. If not, at least it's over now, right? And it's not my decision. It takes the mental load off of having to like figure out when you've practiced enough and figuring out how long you should go, like once you've gotten started. Also, sometimes like maybe practicing is going really well and the timer goes off and you don't want to stop. You can keep going, but also sometimes it's good to be like, no, let's end on a positive note. I don't want to overdo it. Like, just like when working out or something, you don't want to go too hard all the time. Like, you will burn out, right? But also don't be afraid to go over the timer if you're feeling really good. And that's it. Finally, like, there's no more tips really. I just want to say, like, don't let band stress you out with all this, right? Like, practice because you're looking for something to do. and just like kill time with it. I'm super bored here. Esteban's at work all day, so I've got like no one here, nothing to do. I'm practicing a lot. I know I'm like the band teacher, so maybe that's to be expected, but you'd be surprised. Not all of us practice as much as we probably should. But anyways, yeah, kill some time. If you're sitting around bored, set a timer for 30 minutes, play your instrument for 30 minutes, and bam, there's 30 minutes that you're like, you don't have to waste, like that you're not bored anymore, at least, you know, or however long you want to practice. So just let it be that. Like, that's how I'm thinking of it. If I hit, you know, a lot of times I'm sitting around and I'm like, I just don't know what to do. Go practice, because first of all, once you get started, it'll probably, like, that's the hardest part, is just putting everything together and making yourself start, and then you're just going, and you just go and you're done. So that's all I have. Feel free to comment your practice methods. Hopefully you have some. If not, maybe you can start applying some of these. I will be posting again tomorrow, not this kind of a video, but I will be posting again tomorrow. And I look forward to seeing your comments regarding what you are going to start doing as you practice. So, bye.